So normally when I do these making of videos, I talk about the writing of the song. And today I'm going to do something a little bit different. It's for Why Does My Heart Feel So Bad? And at some point, maybe I'll do one where I talk about the song. Because obviously I love the song. I hope you do as well. But I actually wanted to talk about the video, and specifically the role of the little idiot in the video. The little idiot is me in cartoon form. And I first started drawing the little idiot. Maybe that sounds pejorative or unnecessarily self-deprecating, but we'll get to the name the little idiot eventually. So I started drawing him almost 40 years ago because I'm very old. I was working in a record store in Darien, Connecticut called Johnny's. And every bag that left Johnny's had to have a drawing on it. And I was a musician. My mom was a painter, my uncle was a sculptor, my other uncle was a photographer, my grandmother was a watercolorist. So in our sort of family creative pantheon, I was a musician, not a visual artist, even though I'd studied photography a little bit. But as part of my job at Johnny's record store, I had to start drawing on bags. So I started drawing this little cartoon character, and I became a little bit obsessed, where I just kept drawing, and I would draw him on a planet, and I would draw him by mountains. I would draw him with his friend, the dog. And then in the early 90s, I started touring a little bit. And the weirdest thing about touring is sometimes people wanted an autograph. And I felt really awkward just signing my name. That seemed a little cheap. So instead I started drawing this little cartoon character as an autograph. And then in around 91 or 92, I was getting ready to do some terrible British TV show. I don't even remember what it was called. And my manager, Eric, insulted me in a really funny way. He basically said, if you want to run around like a little idiot doing everything that's offered to you, I guess I can't stop you. And I just thought that was hysterical. And ever since then, I started referring to myself as the little idiot. And because the cartoon character is sort of a self-portrait, he became the little idiot. So fast forward to 1995. Actually, let's go even further because I don't want to take up too much of your time. 1999, and I've released the album Play, and it hasn't failed the way I thought it was going to fail. I really thought Play was going to be a complete failure. So we released the album Play, and we decided to release Why Does My Heart Feel So Bad as a single, and it needed a video. There's one big problem. We had no budget. I think the budget was $2. And so we found these wonderful student animators in the UK, and they made a video based around the little idiot. So we make the video for Why Does My Heart Feel So Bad, and it's this weird rendition of the little idiot where he has a square head. I don't know where that came from, but somehow the video became very successful. The album went on to become weirdly successful, but the video became this beloved video, especially in Europe. So we made more videos with the little idiot. The little idiot features prominently in Moby Doc. And so when I started work on Reprise, I was talking to Deutsche Grammophon, and they wanted Why Does My Heart Feel So Bad, the new version with Apollo Jane, Dietrich Haddon, and the Hungarian Arts Orchestra. They wanted this to be a single. And I thought to myself, what about revisiting the video? The original Squarehead Little Idiot video had been made 22 years before. I was like, what if we revisit the video? And so I contacted Steve Cutts, my favorite animator, illustrator in the world. We've made 2 videos together in the past. We made one for Are You Lost in the World Like Me? And then we made one for this song called In This Cold Place. And Steve Cutts, one of the things I revere about Steve Cutts is his work is activist driven. So in making this video, the new video for Why Does My Heart Feel So Bad, we didn't want it to be gratuitous. We didn't want it to just be eye candy. We wanted it to be issue driven, and we wanted it to be activist oriented, because it would be wonderful to live in a world where artists could just do whatever they want and not worry about the state of the world. But unfortunately, that's not the world we live in. And I do think that artists, writers, musicians, filmmakers, illustrators, it's incumbent upon all of us to try to use our art, to try and use our platform to draw attention to issues that are important. So, Steve Cutts and I discussed what we wanted this new version of Why Does My Heart Feel So Bad to be about. It's a little bit about the pandemic, but it's really largely about animal agriculture, because as you might know, that is the issue that is closest to my heart. And so in the video, we look at the role of animal agriculture in causing pandemics and sustaining pandemics. We look at the role of animal agriculture in climate change and deforestation, and simply just the cruelty and unnecessary viciousness of animal agriculture, of using animals violently, imprisoning them and torturing them and killing them, and what does that say about our species? So that's what the video looks at. I think Steve Cutts did a phenomenal job, and it's just amazing to me that, going way, way back to 1984 when I started drawing this cartoon character on bags at Johnny's Records in Darien, Connecticut, that he has gone on to be seen by hundreds of millions of people all around the world. And I'm just thrilled that we were able to make this video that is not just gratuitous eye candy, but I think really draws attention to some powerfully, profoundly important issues. Thank you.
Why does my heart feel so bad? Why does my soul feel so bad?